No, but MP Bryson, look, MP Bryson, this is exactly why I have confidence in you. You're a very intelligent young man. I know that from day one when I met you, which I you know how that goes.
Yep.
And this is the level of discussion you need in Parliament,
That's right.
in those committees. I hope the audience and the people are listening. This is
Parliament right here would love nothing better than to say, let's allocate 10 million guilders towards helping our issues in social needs and so on. But how are we to do that when we have all of these conditions of, well, you can't get more liquidity, you need to cut, you need to do this. Many of us feel like we're in a position where we can't fully extend our ability to legislate.
But my decision is to stay where I'm at. At the end of the day, the way that MP Rolando Bryson leads, he allows me to work. He gives me that freedom to work. It's not always a phone call of pressure or do this, do that, don't do this, and that's part of the reason that I'm able to produce.
Any of the difficulties that this government faces today, I didn't sit down, do nothing, and have my staff write press releases. No, I got up and asked myself from opposition benches, what can I do? So I read my constitution, the one I swore to uphold, which gives us the rights to bring laws, to bring amendments, interpellation rights, inquiry rights. So we asked ourselves the questions at the time, what have we done? Regardless of...
He has represented this country qua what is expected of a parliamentarian professionally, and I can align myself with that.
Simply gone through a very difficult economic time and are simply asking of the tax department an opportunity to have a payment plan. And it seems that this is really done kind of like if they feel like how you talk to them, it's extreme.
Some of them even say, it's the guns on one coco, so they won't let me play, and they blaming polio. Who they think they could fool? All we know they better do pass. Polio or no polio, man we won, we must. Mama when they hear, they go get the carnival. Oh, all masqueraders on here. Well, they didn't care if it was official, but they start turning peace on the street. And they start to jump around, and they start to tumble down, and they fall down on the ground. If you see how they care. But what was so comical in the midst of Bacchanal? Rain comes and wash out Martin Bay. Who they think they could fool? All we know they better do pass. Polio or no polio, man we won, we must. Mama when they hear, they go get the carnival. Oh, all masquerade.
Qu'est-ce que tu fais là? Qu'est-ce que tu fais là? But sorry, no sir. They got this game tonight and I can't miss it. Me and my boy, we gotta watch the game, So I bringing this in. You check? Alright, let me watch your leg go.
Sir, sorry. Why so difficult? Look, I'm watching TV here on my phone with the Tel TV Plus app. You really gotta upgrade.
Okay, so miss, tell me about the Tel TV Plus. I hear about this.
Okay, so once you apply for Tel TV Plus,
Okay.
you can enjoy it anytime on the go.
Anytime.
Anytime.
On the go?
On the go. You simply download the app, log into your account at any time, sit back and enjoy. You will never have to miss your match.
Yo, bus driver, take me back to tell him now, please.
Get the
to never ever worry. Don't mind how things looking hard. I said to tell them never ever worry. Don't mind how you're suffering bad. Never ever worry. What I'm saying is true.
And they start to jump around. And they start to tumble down. And they fall on.
Welcome to another edition of what we call Politricks. Of course, we coming to you from a very neutral location because we can scream as loud as we want. And of course, my co-host is here on the island, so we don't have to worry about any Congo reception. He's right here. I can touch him. He's right here. And I notice he pockets heavy. I don't know if he brought anything with him, but
What kind of bribing are you going on? And we can't be starting out the show with bribing. Next thing you know, they're going to say, I paying you for the show. And then next thing you know, they're going to say, I offer 5,000 for
you to come on. Yeah, for you to come on.
So we got to stop them things, Andrew.
Hey, Olivier Arnel, always making the headlines. And I'm so honored for him to be with me here today as we discuss Politricks on the lovely island of St. Martin. Of course, Olivier makes his own headlines. So, how it is that the Democratic Party was able to start a radio program on Monday. They just started out of the blue, sipping on
Tea and coffee.
sipping on everything.
I want to know who drinking the tea and who drinking the coffee.
Somebody drink.
If it's Sarah drinking the tea or Gracia drinking the coffee. Because somebody got to wake up.
I don't know, but I listened to the program and they gave their outline of, DP plans for the upcoming. I swear it's a new party, Olivier. Somebody tell me that this is 2023 and this is a party that has been in existence for 50 years. Please, please.
Listen, I want to go back because we're sitting under the tree.
Mm-hmm.
And under the tree is where our ancestors always meet to discuss and sing songs and congregate and have discussions. And under the tree, you have to speak the truth.
Yeah.
Because the leaves here are with us in nature. It's not under the sandbox tree, no. It's under the tree at Emilio Wilson Park.
Correct.
The Democratic Party, Theo Heiliger was in it.
Correct.
Then he left.
Mm-hmm.
He went and formed his own party called Up.
Yes.
But he realized he wasn't man enough to run it. So they went back into DP and they joined hands and they become UD.
Yes.
Remember that?
I remember that.
And then they went into government as UD.
Yes, with 7 seats.
Correct. And then after that, the wife, Gracia,
yes,
when they are arrested
Theo
Heiliger for the crimes he have committed, went into the Up Party, where they have recruited Rolando Bryson
to run the party
from
the USP.
Go into UP.
Yes.
So when did DP become a new party?
Never.
Good. Now the $235 million that the University of the United States of America Medical School, where Sarah had her family members part of the board, which is cronyism, was part of which party? DP.
Yes.
The former minister, I don't know if it's finance, right? Who had his aircraft being maintained by Winair without paying for it.
Yeah, Mike Ferry. Everybody know that. Yes.
And then on top of that, embezzled $2 million and was found guilty in court.
That was years ago, man. That was years ago. That was
Which political party did he come from? Which one?
The one he asking donations for?
You always...
The one he asking donations for?
The one he asking donations
That's PFP.
For? Her father will come from where? Where the father come from? Where Marcel girls come from?
Marcel Gums come from DP.
Can a dog make a cat? Can two dogs breed a cat?
No.
Thank you. So I don't believe the St. Martin people that stupid.
Okay, but Olivier, wait.
Andrew, I got a problem with you, you know.
Slow down.
No, I got a problem with
But
you.
you got to slow down.
No, I got a problem with you. Let me tell you why I got a problem with you.
I'm sure you're going to tell me.
Did you start the process of your Dutch passport?
Yes, I start the process,
Good.
Olivier.
That's a good step. Because I need to check out Diana, because you from Suriname. I think Michael come from there too. I want to think. I don't know.
No, he come from Suriname. We cleaning him.
No.
We cleaning him.
I think I gotta stop picking up for these type of people and be neutral. If we talking politics,
We talking politics.
we gotta tell the people them the truth.
Yes, that's the
The
idea.
Democratic Party is the oldest political organization in St. Martin, and the one that has created the greatest destruction under the Sarah Westcott administration from the time there was Island Council. Gracia was an embarrassment to me.
She just reached.
No.
How she can be an embarrassment? She just reached.
Let me tell you why she's an embarrassment to me.
Why?
It would have been stronger if that girl did stay in up. And then in this Congress, they could have voted either the president or the leader.
Okay, that's a good point.
So anytime you hit reverse, when you drive a car, you're driving a car.
Yeah.
When you're going forward and you look in your rearview mirror, what are you seeing? Behind you.
Yes, behind.
So therefore you have to go forward. So she gave up. She gave up and she left. She didn't stand up and fight.
Yeah, but she got
She's
fired.
not a Wakanda. She is not a Wakanda.
She get fired.
She's not a Wakanda. How she get fired?
They get rid of her as president of parliament. You want to stay if they get rid of your president of parliament from your own party? Think about it. Olivier, you president of parliament.
Yes.
You get more votes than me.
Yes.
You now are told, hey, step down. You said no, you're going to have to vote me down. Let me see how bad you is. Then they show you how bad you is by firing your ass. So you're going to just put your legs, put your tail between your legs and go back into the benches and then sit next to your leader and say, okay, leader, no problem. Okay, how you want me to vote now?
Listen.
She got to make a stand.
Listen. That was not a stand. You know what? If I had the opportunity to give her advice, you know what I would have told her?
What you would have told?
Step down. 10 years ago, they ridiculed me. I started my little airline here. They ridiculed me. They call me con man, and let me check what time it is there. You know how to read well? Let me check. Oh God, the time seems to be in rose gold.
Yeah.
They ridicule me. They call me con. They do this, they do that. Well, I con my way straight up to the bit line. What I did, I took a step back. I retreat for a better position.
Okay.
She could have resigned from being the president of parliament, stay within the party, restructure. I believe whenever you're pointing one finger, there's three back to you. Gracia is a very strong personality.
Yeah.
And Rolando Bryson is a very strong personality too.
Yeah.
But what happened? Politics, it's all about timing and the manipulation of the truth. Those who have the facts can never be manipulated. This is why when I speak on the basis of facts. What they do right now in St. Martin is manipulating the truth. So if Gracia had stayed in the up party, I guarantee you today, she would have been the president of the party or the deputy leader. Because there's no way that they could have justified Omar Atley, who have gotten less votes than her. And then you being the deputy leader, that's one step forward. And as a matter of fact, if that ever happened to me, you know how many times your wife argue with you? Let me get a little true story. Boy, there was a time when I was dating. A girl sent me a text message. I get Bruce Lee. I said, but you look, my God, that woman put blows on me. But does that mean that I give up and leave?
No, you didn't.
I still stay there.
Yeah.
But they got some people that have beat the woman.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying to you? The woman still stay there.
Yeah.
So why did she not stay?
She had to stay.
And get that party if it's so much your husband owned. And that is why I am disappointed in that one fact. The second thing that I'm disappointed with is not that she has started her own party, because she would have gotten my support if she did. It is the fact that she went back to the biggest gangster in St. Martin in political party And you know very well that they don't like each other. So how Gracia, who got big mouth, going with a lady who got big mouth, how those two giants gonna be able to work together?
Well, they were sipping tea on Monday. They were sipping tea on Monday, and it were looking fine. They were looking just fine.
They got tea and coffee.
Okay.
But they have to look fine because it's the manipulation of characters that is being played. But what you call that is fine hypocrisy. Say, Martin, people, this is what you call political hypocrisy. Hypocrisy at its best. And you like them type of hypocritical type of people.
What you put me in your sauce for?
Because you defending the lady.
I know what I'm saying.
Sarah's not hypocritical.
Listen, Auntie Sarah has been part of our political system.
You a black man.
No,
this woman is a red bone woman.
She from Simpson Bay.
Simpson Bay, she from?
She from Simpson Bay.
Andrew.
She get a lot of votes in Simpson Bay.
Simpson Bay, she get a lot of votes from? Oh, she from Simpson Bay. I thought it was Colby.
No, friends. I think Friendside.
She was born Friendside?
Born Friendside, Colby, but love Simpson Bay.
Love Simpson Bay.
Okay, good.
Because Colby got too much black people.
Oh, Jesus.
No.
Stop it,
So
man.
it's not a racist thing?
She's a farm lady. Stop it.
Wait. She's a farm lady.
She's a farm lady.
What I mean, farming?
She know how to farm.
She go out to farm?
She know how to farm.
How to farm?
Yes.
What fishing, carrot, what she farming?
She the raise cocks.
Yeah, raise cocks. Now her husband used to do well, fight cocks. She can't fight cocks because she had to fight cocks. She would have never put Samantha in the position that they in. She would never put Samantha in the position that they in. Anybody that joined the Democratic Party is someone that loves corruption. Anybody that joined the Democratic Party is someone that adore cronyism. Anyone that joined the Democratic Party is a cunt that been dead 10 times.
What happened to change from within? What happened to infiltrating the system? What happened to change? Put your money where your mouth is, get inside and change the way of thinking. You just completely give up on the party by not even giving all those young, all those first-timers that decide they're going to join a political party. Sorry, they went into DP, but they still went in.
All of those young that went into DP, if they knew the gangsters they join in, I tell you, the problem is I hope them youngsters know how to read or write. Because if they knew, they wouldn't join that party. Because you know what? How many political persons in St. Martin have had political training, political development, historical development, political historical? So therefore, so those people who join in is people who has been part of the Democratic Party system and the mother and father. Hey, Johnny, go join with Sarah there. Because, for example, Melissa Gomes.
Oh, PFP.
Melissa Gomes is a liberal organization.
Liberal?
Liberal. Far liberal.
Far?
Very far liberal. It's special.
Yeah, but they stay out of trouble, Olivier.
Liberals.
They stay out of trouble.
She is a liberal.
Why is she a liberal?
Because her format, her whole life is liberalism. Her voting record is liberalism.
Okay, that's
her
a good
voting
point.
record is liberalism. Now, another liberal socialist is Sylvia Jacob. Because Sylvia Jacob has approved a liberal policy.
Good point.
You understand? But she is with a socialist organization.
A big socialist organization.
So you have a socialist and you have a liberal.
Yeah.
Me, I'm a capitalist.
Yeah.
Now, DP now has a capitalist, communist, liberal, socialist, all in one. Gracia is a capitalist. Sarah is a socialist.
So that means...
And a communist.
That means Sarah is like the type who would just, pet the when you have the cows that get in an accident, and she would just pet it, break its neck, and then cook it after. That's what you're saying in one?
No. Sarah is like what we call in the Dominican Republic un sancocho.
Sancocho?
Sancocho. Sancocho is a soup that has all kind of meat in it. And St. Martin, Sarah is what you call a locri.
Locri?
Locri.
Mm-hmm.
A rice with every kind of meat in it. So she would take anybody without principles, character, or moral ability to join a political party. So now what they want to do is continue fooling St. Martin. This is what I'm telling you, St. Martin people. Politics is about manipulating the truth.
It can't be about just working for the people. What happened to that standard? What happened to working just to see your people forward? We don't have a political organization out there that actually does that, because then there's no hope, man. And I don't want to give our viewers no hope, Olivier.
Hope is frail. We need to turn St. Martin into a capitalist society. This morning I was having a conversation with a group of Dutch people that is working for the Dutch government in St. Martin. And you know why they have respect for me? Because I told them the time has come for you guys not to interfere in my system. I do not want to plead allegiance to your king.
The system that they created.
And they agree with me. They give me high five because they finally see a St. Martiner who can actually tell them, look, you are correct. And when they turn around and tell me, but what about the corruption? I say, you created that too. Don't you forget that Princess Juliana, who was a father, who was a mother, and go down and go down. Who CFT is? You created that. Who allowed the debts? You created that. But the sad thing is they're continuing it with people that has no love for St. Martin. And the people that have no love for St. Martin are the people that is joining the Democratic Party. Because if you had love for St. Martin, you would have done what I did when I was 25 years old. Start my own political party.
Instead of joining.
Instead of joining the situation.
The existing, yeah.
If I am, let's use an example. If I am a racist, you know what the racist means?
Yes, when you just harass me about me being from Suriname all the time.
No, that's not racist.
No?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. You know, for example, you know when you hear the word racist, you have the Fist. See in the back there's ist. That's an Fist, you know?
Yeah.
And then when you have problems with your teeth, you go to a
dentist.
Good. So you hear the same word, dentist. When you go to your doctor and the doctor cannot help you anymore, he writes your prescription to go where? To a
pharmacy.
Specialist.
Oh, specialist. Okay.
But if you are great in piano, what are you? Pianist.
Pianist.
And if you are racist...
Sesame Street, man.
No, we're not Sesame Street.
Okay. Yeah, all right.
There is a thought to learn here.
I listening.
Learning.
I listening.
Good. If you're a racist, it means that you love your race. Racist. Pianist.
Okay.
Dentist. Specialist.
Okay.
Idiotics. You can go. So me, what I am not is a discriminatory person. Discrimination and racism is two different things. Discrimination means that I feel that I am more superior than you.
Yeah.
And this is what's going on in St. Martin. Black on black discrimination. And what we need to become is more racist so we can love our own race. And when we love our own race, we will not have poverty. We will be able to eradicate it. Being racist, that doesn't necessarily mean that you cannot work with someone of the other race. Those are the true definition, but people like to twist it and turn it. For example, you have the gay community in St. Martin.
There is?
There is a gay community.
I didn't even know that.
They are gay people in St. Martin.
Okay.
They have the right to live too. They have the right to be who they are.
Correct.
They have the right to be fundamental. But.
Oh, there's a but.
But.
Which is funny for the gay people.
The Christians too have that right.
Yeah.
The fundamentalist too has that right. This is why you need a document that it's called a constitution, which we don't have, that clearly defines.
We have a constitution.
We don't have a constitution.
We have a constitution, Olivier. Come on, man.
Suriname.
We have a constitution. I'm telling you, we have a constitution.
A fella from Suriname.
Google it. Google St. Martin Constitution and you're going to see it. Black and white. Black and white. Oh, we don't have a constitution.
Boy, look,
This is the
look there.
this is it.
Look there, trouble here.
This is it.
Google, the man said Google.
Google
Lord
Constitution
Jesus Christ, the man
of St. Martin.
the
We
man
got a
said Google.
constitution. We pledge allegiance to the Constitution of St. Martin. St. Martin has a constitution.
St. Martin people, I got my phone here.
Let me tell you something.
Andrew, where your phone? But he ain't got no phone, you know. That's why he telling me to Google it.
Listen,
He telling me to Google it because he ain't got no phone.
because I know there
But
is a
listen,
constitution.
no, there is a document. Just like how St. Martin don't have a national anthem. Because this is not oh sweet Mr. St. Martin's land. So bright with what? Beaching.
Beach and Strand, I think.
And what else? Sailors doing what? Do I look like so
I just see a donkey.
yeah.
I just see a donkey pass.
Listen. There's a lot of them walking up and down. You see one pass, I just see them all the time. Now, Andrew, what we have is a document to continue, but it's not a constitution. It says constitution, because if you read it, it is set to continue. The Kingdom Charter surpasses the Constitution. Do you understand now?
I do understand.
Good. What we
We
have
have to start somewhere.
What we have in Spanish is a documento de reglamento, which means we have a regulation that appears to be a constitution that does not define who your people are or what your people are. Are we a Christian state, Muslim state? Because you can't be a state. What are we?
We're
A
Christian.
state?
No, we're a Christian. We're a Christian state because the first thing on the Constitution is in God, something we trust, blah, 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 and then
That
it
sounds
continues.
American to me.
That's how American, but I know it
In
starts
God
off
we
with
trust.
God, in God, something.
So we trust in God, so where does the gay people stand then?
They don't have no place in the society.
No, I don't agree with you. We
Only
have a
as,
place in this
only,
society.
only as prime minister. That's it. Nothing else.
You see?
He take the.
So all of those people that is supporting Melissa, they don't have rights in St. Martin then.
First of all, Olivier, to assume that everybody would have voted for Melissa is gay is wrong. So you can't say that. She does not have a constituents of gay people. She just has a constituents.
Let me explain you something. This is where you're wrong.
Oh, this is what I want to hear.
She has a special group with her. And that special group with her, this is why that lady did not do no campaign. This is why that lady didn't spend $1 and she obtained 500 votes in one election. Be careful, you know. She might get 2 or 3 seats. Now, but the problem I have with Melissa, she is not consistent on a national program. The problem I have with Melissa, if you were gay, you might gay. You might St. Martin gay. I accept you. But you cannot be a gay for the Netherlands. You mind.
But she come from there.
Excuse me.
Well, she didn't come from there, but she studied there long.
No.
She created her organization.
But you are mine. You from St. Martin. You must have a national interest for St. Martin, and you cannot have a political interest that will benefit and support or align with the Netherlands. This is why I accept her for who she are. I respect that she's gay. I admire she got brain as a gay person, but the moment you aligning with the Netherlands, you my gay, you supposed to be mine here. Do you understand that? Do you understand that, St. Martin people? Mr. Cameraman, if you understand, I'll shake the camera.
Oh, no, stop that.
Okay, shake the camera.
Don't you dare me.
Good. So therefore, Melissa Gums, we have to understand in our society, we have mental health issues.
Yes, we do.
They are our people. In our society, we have people that have different sexual orientation. We have to accept them. They are mine. But the moment that those different issues align with the issues, and they align with the Netherlands, and not align with St. Martin, as St. Martin being first in the national interest, that is where I'm going to have a problem with you.
So
now you understand the philosophy of Olivier Arundel of racist and political bigotness. Because people can consider me a bigot. I'm not a bigot.
no.
I am a realist.
Oh.
Because guess what? I may not like Melissa's political views because she's aligning with liberalism and extreme liberalism with the Netherlands. However, she's mine. Marcel Gums, he mine. But she is. Cat get your mouth. Go to a commercial.
We'll be right back, racist. We'll be right back with more politics right here.
Some people in the world today don't realize that worries don't pay. Let the people in the world today don't realize that worries don't pay. Resting the worries upon your shoulder, only bringing you older and older. Tell them to never ever worry. Don't mind how things looking hard. I said to tell them never ever worry. Don't mind how you're suffering bad. Never ever worry. What I'm saying is true. Always consider somebody suffering more than you.
XM, we're taking travel and tourism to new heights. Here we boast spacious check-in areas, 10 passport control points, comfortable departure lounges, and an exciting new airport mall. Finally, there's an airport in the Caribbean that takes your travel plans as seriously as you do. Princess Juliana International Airport. The experience will move you.
Okay, now welcome back to Politricks as we continue this very interesting discussion. We left off on the PF. We started on the PFP. I just wanted to hit another part of it, which I was a bit shocked in today's newspaper. I saw that Member of Parliament Rayon Peterson.
He leaving?
No, he ain't leaving yet. He leaving just now.
Because he cannot be in that liberal organization.
Wait.
Okay.
So what he said today in the paper was, and Olivier, I need you to break it down for me and tell me if this makes any sense. He said that as a parliamentarian, it's very difficult to do legislation and to make initiative and to make laws. And as a parliamentarian, you're supposed to rely on the government to bring the laws to parliament.
But you're ignorant fella, man.
You telling me?
Why you do it tonight?
He basically saying everything.
Man, let me get up there.
No, I'm telling you.
No, man.
I'm telling you, sit down.
No, man.
The Mass said last week, and today it was in the paper. He said that parliamentarians, it's too hard.
It's too what?
It's too hard.
He ain't a liar.
But why you think I'm bringing this up? Why you think I'm bringing this up?
Let me explain this to Samaritan people what going on.
Tell me what's going on.
Don't get too emotional, you know. What he basically saying to the Samaritan people, I don't have the competence, the ability, so please don't vote for me. That's one.
That could be Oli.
Andrew, what I can say is that they may have a problem passing certain laws that is going to represent national interest for Samaritan, because whenever the Parliament of Samaritan pass a law, it must go be evaluated by the Dutchman.
Yes. It goes to the governor.
But you don't need the minister's job is to execute the laws and govern the country on the basis of what you has passed as a parliamentarian.
And if you don't do it, you fire.
But no, not only that, if you don't do it, you fire. You start firing him from now. I don't vote. No, this man said that for sure.
The man said.
What party he going in at? NA?
No, he's on PFP.
But what he going NA? Because I know NA they usually recruit doting people. He going NA?
No, he's on PFP.
He on PFP? He on PFP. Melissa, that's disappointed because I know you're a smart young girl, Melissa.
The man said that legislation is hard, and because he was trying to hit a shot at Bryson, who have 21 or 22 initiative laws that he did and passed. The only parliamentarian that done so.
So now they got to go to the Dutchman, so the Dutchman could review them and say, listen, this.
No, but most of them gone already.
Listen, but
over the 3.5 years.
So that good.
So it's proof. It's basically proof.
But that fella running behind a camera there.
Yeah, that's a park.
But we in a park.
We in a park.
Okay,
Open park.
But let them know if they get caught in our shot, they can't sue us.
No.
Okay, good.
There's permission by default.
Okay, good.
So basically, MB Bryson showed that it happened. There's only 2 parliamentarians that have a record of passing laws for this term, which is Bryson with 22 and Auntie Sarah with 9.
But you know one thing I like about Auntie Sarah? Sarah got to say something.
She got 9.
She tried to fix up what she had messed up 10. Lot of conscience bothering her with that jumping in her bed late at night and got no waking up. Somebody must have paid her a visit.
So the other parliamentarians don't got nothing to show for it. So they
Nina Melissa, that got 500 votes, never deposit a law?
No.
None of them, Andrew?
None.
You're serious?
None.
No Gracia?
No.
Nobody else?
No.
Well, Samaritan people, you know what to do.
Just a motion is not a law, eh? A motion, presenting a motion is no.
You're right.
I'm talking about legislation, bringing legislation to the table, presenting it, all these legislations, initiatives, amendments, all those type of things are recorded as, right now, Auntie Sarah and Rolando Bryson. That's it. So for MP Peterson to give the excuse as to why he didn't do anything.
We born Suriname too. We born. We because since we born
St. Martin.
Lord man. Lord man.
That's your St. Martin.
That's
your St. Martin.
You know, I gotta take them.
You gotta take them.
The man take me.
You gotta take
when
them.
they doting, stupid and ignorant, I gotta take them. They belongs to me. They belongs to me. I gotta take them.
You gotta take them.
We gotta take them because I don't believe that this fella that is what you say he call himself? A lawyer.
It's a lawyer. It's a lawyer. And this is this is what I don't understand. Because this is a man that wouldn't need any legislative help from anybody. He can initiate it himself. He got 2 members of parliament, he and Melissa. He could put it on the table. They got DP, they got National Alliance, they got UP, they got not DP, UD, they got Chris, they got the independents, and put it on the table and let them decide for you.
No.
But at least you put it on the table.
Apart from that, he got to know how to cross the aisle. And then on top of that, in Simate, they don't know how to do partisan politics.
No.
Because them up in the feelings.
Yeah.
They're sensitive. But on the other hand...
I don't talk to that one, so I ain't want he vote. You crazy?
On the other hand, no. Me, I don't have no degree in nothing, you know. I'm a dropout, you know. I dropped out of my 2nd year at University of Connecticut, UConn, studying economics with a minor in financial engineering. I drop out.
You drop out.
I drop out. This is why I'm successful, because only dropouts to make great companies. Mark Zuckerberg. All of we dropouts, we got great companies, and we got because maybe if he was a dropout in law school, he would have the vigor to be able. You know what education is?
What education is?
Andrew, I'm gonna find a document here. And I'm going to want you to read it because part of Politricks, sometimes some of these people, they feel that they have the world of education from the Netherlands or these high-end
Yeah, gee, that's not even Dutch. Oh yeah.
Got the law and
the man missing. I'm doing Arabic and Dutch at the same time.
Speak Dutch, Andrew. I don't speak Dutch. I don't speak Dutch.
So what are you doing with people in passport?
No, the passport doesn't indicate where I'm from. The passport is a nationality. They give to me, Andrew. I take
You take it.
It belongs to me.
You're right.
I want to see who's going to try to take it from me.
I want one too.
But when I see Mark Rutte,
Uh-huh.
and I spoke to Mark Rutte in Monaco, the man and I, we speak English.
English.
What going on, Mark? He speak English because the language in Holland is Dutch and English.
Correct.
So therefore, I care less if I want to spit in each other's face. Because I ain't gonna pretend with you. I don't speak Dutch, and Dutch ain't my language. My language is V from here, V from Kobe. V ain't play with them. We ain't joke with them. And then once in a while, we'll tell you, kiss you.
Kiss your mother.
All right, then. That's the language we know. So, Andrew, they could take their Dutch education
Oh my gosh.
and they could do whatever they want with it.
Yes, but listen.
Because all the laws that needs to be in English for the people of Samata to
And they
understand.
are. They're translated.
They translate it?
Yes.
They translate it. I always picking up for
At
them.
least we got that out of
You're always picking up for them type of
I'm
people.
picking up. I'm telling you what it is.
Tell me what it
I'm
is.
telling you what it
I'm
is.
looking for that. Samata people, the reason why I ain't looking for, I ain't seeing IOs, but I'm watching the Surinamese next to me.
Jesus Christ.
I watching IO, but they're looking for that thing for him to tell him what education is.
Let me continue by saying that, of course, the political season is on, and the political parties are busy poaching each other left, right, and center.
Andrew, you know who already started that?
Who started?
We started the whole thing with that first video when I tell you can't open your mouth big in people country. So they got to get it going. Then I see a bunch of people come. I see a guy named Daryl York. I see next one coming talking about your fireman. I see a lot of people doing videos these days on Facebook. They got shows now on Facebook, you know.
They got their own TV shows.
But Andrew,
yes.
Before we jump into that, Samata people on a serious note on the education part. Andrew, you know how to read English? Because
I think, yes.
Because you used to work in the Herald.
Yes,
You used to
3 years, yes.
Andrew, Dr. Amos Wilson, please read what education is. But hold it on because they're going to get black afterward. Read it loud for the people then.
Ultimately then, intelligence must be defined in terms of the degree in which it solves your problems.
Thank you.
The nature of education today prepares you to solve their problem.
We're solving Dutchman problem
And
because
not-
you got Dutch education. Keep going.
And not your own. That's why you study their books. You go to their schools. You learn their information.
Exactly, man.
Their language. Their style. Their perception. So when you
They woman as well, and their norms. Keep going.
So when you come out of school, you can do the humdinger of the jobs, solving European problems. But you can't
solve your own problem in St. Martin.
It doesn't say St. Martin.
But that one I put.
Solve your own.
Thank you. So Andrew, back to education. Peterson is a Dutch educated fool because he have learned their books, their ways. And anybody who has dropped out like me, that never studied their books, their ways, and have built a successful company like me, is the only one that can lead St. Martin into prosperity.
When it comes to the candidates that are out there, they're busy making a bunch of claims when it comes to saving the population. Now, everybody wants to know who Olivier is going to pick. And I keep on telling them, why do you care? Do your own education instead of Olivier telling you who to vote for.
No. People do care who... No, excuse me.
How you mean, excuse me?
Excuse me.
I talking, Olivier, you
make your mouth big again in people country. I don't tell already, don't make your mouth big here, boss. Excuse me, I speaking to my people.
This is my show.
You can't vote.
This is my show.
You can't vote.
So?
You can't vote.
So?
Not because you got camera, you think you can make your mouth big here, boss. You can't vote. Keep it quiet. Let me talk to my people. Excuse me 1 second. Take your time, you know, boss, man. Take your time. Before you jump in your white car, go sit down. You behave yourself. Let me talk to my people. Thank you very much. St. Martin people, Andrew, they can't vote.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
He cannot endorse no politician.
Yes, I can.
You can't vote.
How you mean?
You and are in the same position.
I got children here.
You know who?
I got children here.
The children them can even...
And they can vote.
Andrew.
They got passport.
I don't tell St. Martin people what your girlfriend tell me.
Hey, stop it.
I'm going to tell you.
Stop
she
it.
say, I right. You can't vote. Don't talk. Your girlfriend tell me to tell you via the voice that you can't vote. So don't talk. Let me tell the people of St. Martin what we're going to do. You can't discuss that. We give you a little opportunity to tell you get a Dutch passport that tell you go apply for. You open your mouth here big. I warn you already. Don't make your mouth big here. Come. Let me come back now.
She was wrong for that. She was wrong. She was wrong for that. Anyway.
Wait, no. St. Martin people. If you want to make everyone happy, don't be a leader. Sell what?
Sell ice cream.
Sell ice cream. So since I'm a leader and I'm not running, I'm going to endorse a candidate, and because I can vote and I know better than Andrew, who was here right now, who can't vote. Because at the end of the day, people and gentlemen, the man got to feed the children. You know, this program, he got to get sponsors.
Hey, let me tell you something. Okay, don't you even dare. Stop that.
You don't get the sponsors?
Stop that.
Yeah, talk bad about Unde. I can talk bad about Unde, but I'll let you get advertising from Unde next week.
What are you talking about? I can talk anything I want.
Truth about Unde. Huh?
Unde's a good man.
He's a good man.
He's a great man.
He's a great man. We're going to lead that one there for next time. The guy want to know what he going to Parliament to do.
He's going there to work for the people.
He going there for work with, he can't work for the people all the time. His father was in politics. What are you going to do for work for the people? Oh, wait, Olivier, a salary they're going to collect?
Olivier, he ain't his father.
He ain't his father?
He ain't his father.
Father DNA. The father DNA. Wait, I tell you already, a dog can't make a cat. He father DNA, Andrew.
Melissa Gums.
Melissa Gums' father DNA.
What?
Father DNA. Marcel Gums a quiet fellow, she's a quiet woman. The only difference between she and she father, she's special. She's special. And he come out and deep. But I should laugh about it. Look, my mother. Jesus Christ. She's special. She's not special. Cameraman, shake your head, yes or no?
No, no, shake no head, nothing. Olivier.
She's special.
Stick to the topic.
Listen. St. Martin people, whoever you see me endorse, believe you me, my investment friends gonna come. It's important for us to do those
But
things.
that's why people say, why they ain't coming now, Olivier?
Because we want them come now under, because Leo Lambrick's ego and sanction are a jet under the fraud. They ain't doing what they're supposed to do. Yesterday the day before yesterday, I was sitting talking to one of them who are here with me. He says, no one wants to invest here, Olivier. No one wants to invest here. This is why we look like a deserted place. We have to build back the confidence. We have to build back the confidence. And St. Martin people, it's not about doing your research, because some of the research, sometimes they're hiding it from you. Just like how you can't read Dutch, and they give you a Dutch document instead of you getting it in English for you to read it.
Or you could get the information from Politricks and late night, right?
Yes.
Okay.
That one I'm going to give because Olivier to pass it to you. And then on top of that, ladies and gentlemen, if you go by the police station to file a complaint, the document in Dutch, how you want the people to understand? And you want them to do research, Andrew? How the people them going to know now what Sarah do when all of this thing is hidden? And Dr. Olivier and I'll come down. Huh? I don't tell you already. If you want to be a leader, you got to be strong like me. If you want to make people happy,
sell ice cream.
Let me open another carousel and sell ice cream. Now I make people happy when they lick him. But we got to get serious. A lot of men going into politics right now. And St. Martin people, remember I told you, the person that I endorsed, I did not give him no money. I did not give her any money. The person that I endorsed, I did not give them any kind of financial support, but only encouragement. And I've always taught him or her to love your country first.
When are you going to make the announcement?
After
you're just
postulation.
talking. I want to know when you're going to make the
After postulation day.
Then you're going to make your mouth big.
When the Prime Minister decides she's going to call election, and the people them go put in the list, prepare yourself. Because you see that Juby morning they had there the other day?
Yeah.
There's a bacchanal we're going to have in the
Bacchanal.
election. Because I want this person, this girl or male, to be elected so we can give him 40 laws. So we can have other people like Rolando Bryson that is in there to be. Imagine if Rolando do 21 and this fella come with 40. And now up at the parliament gonna be busy.
Busy.
Instead of watching people business or who got woman, who ain't got a woman, who joining, who ain't joining who.
And who on Facebook.
Exactly, man. Now you got a bunch of people got program and you got competition.
I telling you.
You don't got exclusive.
I don't think I could keep up. What do you think about these curtains, the new law of the
I love it.
You like it? You like the fact that the curtains is gone?
Yeah, and I like taking off your panty.
Why are you?
Because no more vote buying going on.
Yeah, but privacy. I want my privacy when I vote in. When I vote in, I want my...
I might shop with my jockey to vote. They can't tell me I ain't got on no clothes because you don't take off the curtain. So let me just show up with what? Privacy? Listen, Andrew, when Olivier said that he's going to endorse a candidate, a lot of people might think that I come in to drop a lot of money in St. Martin election. You know I want him to change, Andrew?
What do you want him to change?
The electoral amount that you can give to a political party.
Oh, yeah.
Make it $500,000.
Yeah, they ain't doing that.
You know why, Andrew?
Because they ain't getting it.
No, because so when I decide to form my own political organization, I can donate money to my own organization.
Yeah.
But right now, you're telling me, no, I got to do this. I got to give 200 people $50,000 so they can deposit.
Yeah.
Very fair.
Yeah.
Make it $500,000 and done. And leave everybody that gave you money register. Register with a name, address, ID.
Company, everything.
Company, everything. So you know who's giving what, who ain't giving what.
And they have donor programs,
Correct.
all kind of things.
Make
Yeah.
it 500,000, but everyone needs to register. Then they're going to know who gave what and who ain't give what.
And then everybody and their mother having a barbecue.
But PFP, no. They can't beat the fellas, them that buy votes. I tell you, the liberals, National Alliance, no. They ain't got no money right now. And up ain't got no money neither. So they say they playing the lay playing field. Because there's only one man in this game right now that could throw some horse in there. Ah! Because all of them come, I could tell you, St. Martin. All of them. Every one of them, for the exception of the DP, because DP know they ain't got no guts to come ask me. But somebody in the DP was jealous that I was showing my support someplace else. Because they all come and ask. And I don't do those type of things. I endorse Andrew. I guide. If you want any kind of funds from Olivier Arundel, from any kind of political organization, join this new movement of the endorsement. And when we put our own political organization together, you can rest assured you're going to get money for your campaign. You ain't going to have to go beg no investor. You ain't going to have to beg nobody because you're going to have to follow the national program of that organization. And when people like he, who ain't got no passport, who ain't from here, making them out big, all we do is just ship them down back to Suriname and done with it. Because Andrew been in this country too long. He proved to us that he loves us. You love St. Martin?
I went crazy for this place.
Okay, good. You went crazy for the place, or you went crazy in this place?
In this place,
Good.
for the place.
And that's what I love about you. So now, go get that passport.
I'm working on it, Olivier. I'm working on it. That does it for Politricks. Thank you so much for for watching. Continue being a racist, just like Olivier said.
Love your nation.
Love your nation.
Love yourself.
Love yourself.
If you're special, be a racist or you're specialist.
Yes.
All of those things.
I go see a dentist. I go see mine just now.
You come in Sando?
I gotta check my passport if it's possible.
Because you cannot turn your passport, you gotta check.
I gotta get a visa.
You gotta check your resident permit to see if you could come back.
And now you gonna let me back in.
Because the way you're talking about my girl Anna,
yeah, she gonna let me back
but
in.
that sweet minister, you know. I like that lady, you know.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
With every day.